Assalamu alaikum, our dear students. Welcome to a new lesson for our school, Casper Technical School. This is an English lesson for grade 10 using Technical English Book 1. The title of today's lesson is Dimensions 1. The objectives of today's lesson are recognizing the parts of a bridge, listening for details. Please open the course book, page 52. Let's start by looking at some vocabulary for this lesson. As you see, this is a bridge, and now we're going to talk about the part that cars move on or people walk on. This part is called deck. Deck is a part of the bridge that cars drive on. As you see, we have the word cable. Cable is a thick, strong metal rope. Thick, strong metal rope. This is a bridge, and we're talking about the pier. Pier, a tall, strong column which holds a bridge up. So now we're talking about the parts that is under the bridge. If you look at this picture carefully, we have three piers. There is a similar part, but it is above the bridge, and this is called pylon. Pylon is a tall tower that holds heavy wires. Span. Span is the distance from one end of the bridge to the other, or to the other end. This kind of bridge, or this type of bridge, is called cable-stayed bridge, and it's a bridge in which the weight of the deck is supported by a number of cables running directly to one or more towers. Now we have an extra activity in which we match the parts of the bridge with their definitions. We have 5 parts of the bridge on the left: cable, deck, pier, pylon, span. And on the right we have A, part of the bridge that cars drive on; B, the distance from one end of the bridge to the other; C, a tall tower that holds heavy wires; D, a thick, strong metal rope; and finally E, a tall, strong column which holds a bridge up. Now let's see the answers together. Cable is a thick, strong metal rope. Deck is part of the bridge that cars drive on. Pier, a tall, strong column which holds a bridge up. 4. Pylon, a tall tower that holds heavy wires. And finally, span, the distance from one end of the bridge to the other. Okay, now let's move to the book, page 52. We have here a picture of a cable-stayed bridge. This exercise is listening, and we need to listen to answer the following questions. Number 1, what is it called? Where is it? And how high is it? Okay, so now we will listen to answer these questions.
Unit 7. Specifications. Recording 39.
This is a photograph of the Millau Road Bridge. That's Millau, spelt M-I-L-L-A-U. It's a beautiful bridge, and it's very high. In fact, it's one of the highest bridges in the world. It's in the south of France, and it crosses the River Tarn. The bridge is 336.4 meters above the river.
Okay, if you need to play the audio again, you can pause the video, go back, listen to it again. But now let's check the answers together. What is it called? Very good, it's called the Millau Bridge. Where is it? It's in the south of France. Excellent. And how high is it? It's one of the highest bridges in the world, and it is 336.4 meters above the river Tarn. 336.4 meters above the river Tarn. Sorry. Good. Now we will listen to a part of a TV program about the specifications of the bridge, the Millau Bridge. Okay, let's look at the table and study it well. Millau Bridge specifications, structures, its cable stayed, completion date, December 2014. We need to write the material, cables and deck. What are cables and deck made of? Number 4, materials, piers. What are the piers made of? And 5, total number of spans, length of inner spans, length of outer spans. This is number 7. Number of piers, number 8. Number 9, height of pylons above deck. Number 10, height of deck above water. Length of deck is number 11, and finally width of deck. Okay. In this listening exercise, you need to listen very carefully because the answers are not given in the correct. They appear in the order they appear in the table. So please listen. Try to listen twice.
Unit 7. Recording 40.
Yes, the total height of the Millau Road Bridge is 336.4 meters above the River Tarn. Now, I'm talking to the chief engineer of the bridge. So, can I check with you? 336.4 is the total height from the top of the pylons to the river. Is that right?
Yes, that's right. That's the total height. The road deck itself is 246 meters above the river. Then the pylons or towers rise another 90 meters above the deck.
I see. And how wide is the river valley at the bridge?
Well, the valley is almost 2.5 kilometers wide. In fact, the bridge is 2,460 meters long, or 2.46 kilometers.
And how long are the spans?
They have different lengths. The bridge has 2 outer spans and 6 inner spans. The 2 outer spans are 204 meters long, and the 6 inner spans are 342 meters long.
How wide is the road deck?
It's 32 meters wide. It has 4 lanes of traffic.
And what's the bridge made of? It's really beautiful, and it looks very light.
Yes, it looks light because it is light. It uses the minimum material, but it's also very strong. The cables and the road deck are in fact made of steel. The 7 piers, of course, are made of reinforced concrete.
Okay, as I advise you, please try to listen again, pause the video, listen again. And now let's move to check the answers after you have listened again. Okay. Number 3, the cables and deck are made of steel. 4, the piers are made of reinforced concrete. The total number of spans is 8, 6, and 2. Length of inner spans is 342 meters. Length of outer spans is 204 meters. Number of piers is 7. Height of pylons above the deck is 90 meters. Height of deck above water is 246 meters. Length of deck is 2.46 kilometers. And finally, the width of the deck is 32 meters. Thank you so much. After watching the video, don't forget please to go to the Teams to answer the homework. You have 24 hours to do the homework. We wish you all best of luck. Goodbye.